Forget about it. That's my poor attempt at a Brooklyn accent. Hey, this is Jeff Rose, GoodFinancialSense.com. How many times have you just tried to forget about your investments? That you just want to leave it alone, have the backseat approach, and let them do their thing. I promise you that's not the best strategy, and let me tell you a story why. I had a client that came to me several years or so ago, and she had bought this mutual fund. This mutual fund was recommended to her by her advisor at the time. That advisor no longer worked for that company, and she just left it where it was. Fast forward 15 years later. She had invested about $15,000 and had grown to be $40,000 in that 15-year period. Not too shabby, right? $15,000 grows to be $40,000. Still not bad. Just out of curiosity, I looked at this fund. This was a Van Kampen fund, and the fund actually doesn't exist anymore today, so I tried to find some more information about it. But when I looked at the rankings of this fund over the last 10, 15, 20-year period, it was consistently in the bottom percentile. What does that mean? That means that it was always finishing last. No matter what year, no matter what happened, it was always one of the worst funds ever. But even still, it still had made her some money over the years. So just out of curiosity, I plugged in some other funds in that same time period to see what they could have grown to be. And I didn't pick like the best performing funds. I just wanted to find some middle of the road average funds and just compare. And I've got some tools where I can go back and do some back testing, so just to see how it compared. When I picked an average fund, had she invested $15,000 in an average fund, it would have grown to be anywhere between $80,000 to $100,000 in that same time frame. So more than double than what she made. So her forget about it approach to investing cost her immensely. So if you have the forget about it approach to your investment strategy, don't. Please be involved. Please know what your money is invested in and stay in touch with it. Just because you have a good fund today does not mean you'll have a good fund tomorrow. You have to stay on top of it. This is Jeff Rose, GoodFinancialSense.com. We'll see you soon.